Everything you need. You got your bourbon. You have a large ice cube, which I will take out in a second. A rocks glass. A strainer. A mixer filled with ice. This is what I was talking about, this jigger. It's kind of a shot and a half, I think, on this side. And I think this is I don't know if it's an ounce, but it's the small side here. We're gonna use this, an orange, and then a peeler. All right, here's how we do this. So, you put your ice in, and then into this, I'm going to put 2 of the bigger ones. So just remember, there's a big and small side. I do 2 of the big side. I believe that's 2 full ounces. It might be a total of 3 ounces actually, because I think this is an ounce and a half. But I do 2, so excuse the screen for a second. I go 1, right in. 2, all right. I got 2 shots, big shots of, in this case I have rye, but you use your bourbon. Okay, into this goes some bitters. Think of it as 3 good shakes. Let me see if I can adjust the camera a little bit. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All you need are shakes of that. Give it a little swirl. This is to be made, like, take your time when you do this. Lastly, oh, what I didn't have is the one ingredient I was missing, your simple syrup. All right. This is where I use the other side. Let's see if I can get this on camera. This is the smaller side. I'm only going to fill it up to about here on the small side. It's kind of like, think of it as maybe a tablespoon and a half. If that's what you want to try to use a tablespoon. If you don't have one of these. But I fill it up on this, on the small side. Let's see if I can show you here. I would call that a solid tablespoon of simple syrup. I pour that in. All right. That's all of the wet ingredients at this point, right? So, and purposefully, you let this marinate a little bit, let this do this thing. In the meantime, you're talking with friends, you're getting stuff together. I get my orange peel. Oh, I forgot some of the other stuff. Hold on. You can't forget the Luxardo cherries. All right, here we go. Now we start putting the drink together. I got my glass. I'm gonna take out my cube. If you don't have a big cube, that's okay. Use your cubes at home. It's just nicer to have one of these. Put that in. I take my orange peeler. I just take one big peel of the orange. Like that. See that? I twist it. When you twist it, you're releasing the essential oils of the orange. If you want to drag it around the rim of the glass, that's fine. You don't have to. And you set that in there. In the meantime, this is still swirling. This is still marinating. I got my cherries. 1 cherry goes on top. Not too much juice, but if a little gets in, that's good. And your drink is garnished. Now, after this is basically marinated for the last little bit, one last little swirl, and you pour it over the top. That is one beautiful old-fashioned. Cheers, buddy.